Right, hey guys, and welcome back to On The Road Truck Simulator. We're here with gameplay 34 now, I believe, 34, yeah. Yeah, we're back again. I thought I would bring you another video, and now since I did a gameplay for recently, I want to just keep it up, keep this thing going, so just not to really want to keep my channel quiet, so this thought I would give you another one now. So yeah, we're back with gameplay 34, and I'll just continue this off from the last video. Of course, I've got that on now, but yeah, we've bought ourselves a tandem trailer, so you can see we've got a tandem box trailer now, so we're doubled up for a chain now. So yeah, so hopefully you guys are doing well, and as soon as I loaded this game up there, I think there's a banging noise when the truck dropped in or something. It seems like that's a bug now, but yeah, but we're here with Scania, of course, and you know, my Duet Fusion paint job, I should say. Let's call it that actually, because it reminds me of Duet Fusion. But yeah, hopefully you can okay as well. As soon as I say that's fine, I think. But yeah, let's check where we are now. We're in the truck services, but we're in Frankfurt, so we'll get ourselves a delivery. I might do some multi drops again, might do some localized deliveries, and just to fill my trailer work a bit more, because someone actually said in the comments actually to fill the trailer up, and I think I've not even done that. So I don't know how you even do that actually, to be honest. That's the problem. So we'll get one. Let's go to Stuttgart. Let's take 9 cat toys. Let's go for that. That's one we'll go for. But we'll go for another one. I think you can also deliver from Brutto again, so we can also take another delivery. Let's go to Munchen as well. Let's take 9 fast foods. That's kind of one sort of route as well. So we've got 2 deliveries. Could we take a third? Is that Brutto or delivery, or is that I think I must have delivered from Brutto at one of them. I'm delivering actually picking up cat toys from the pet shop company and some from the Brutto, so I'm actually doing 2 deliveries actually. So I need to go to Brutto and then I need to go to pet shop company, so we've got that. But I don't know if there's any other quick ones I can try and squeeze in as well. Probably not actually. I think that's enough, I think. So we'll get 2 deliveries done in this video. Obviously can't really keep the video too long, so we'll get ourselves back on board. Yeah, I'll get myself started up as well. And so yeah, I've even forgotten how to play this game again. It's so strange not to forget. I thought we have been playing this game as much as I thought as well. So yeah, yeah, we'll get ourselves back. We'll get ourselves one. I'm actually going to reconsider myself. This trailer might the trailer might detach. Maybe not. No, it's alright. I was thinking to myself that the trailer would have uncoupled because there's a bug or something, or the semi trailer or something is obviously bugged out, so I need to kind of make sure I don't have that problem, so that's why I've just done that. Let's go. That's okay. I've got one good trailer now, so I don't think I can actually get through now. So yeah, so finally we've got a tandem trailer. I've got a tandem trailer now, so hopefully I'll be able to get more deliveries done. I just feel like I don't even run my truck out, that's why I don't even know why I actually even bought this trailer at the end of the day. Actually, it's not really going to do much difference what I've got now. So I just thought I'd just buy it, but because I had that available spot on the, of course, on the thingy in the vehicles menu, of course. So yeah, so as I said, I probably said in the last video about truck driver map expansion, and they dropped another video. I think even if I did that, I'm pretty sure they even mentioned it because they dropped that video after I recorded it, and that's when we dropped a new sort of gameplay video, well, not gameplay video, some of that wee sort of 30-second trailer video of the new map. You know, just showing you new road types and new mission types and so on. So it's actually apparently getting new missions in this game, and new road types, and with an AI truck I saw briefly as well. And it seems like they've actually showing you some of the sort of accrued things. But I didn't see it in the description actually when I was actually watching that video. In the description, apparently the DLC is actually paid for apparently now, so you're not actually getting it free at the end of the day. So I knew there was going to be something to do with that. That's just a bit of a shame actually, that's what I saw in the description. So that's a bit of a shame, because if it was a free DLC, you're only going to get a tiny map. It's actually quite expensive as well. And I don't know if I should really say the price or the actual price or not, or should I don't even know how to reverse the truck now. Since I got 2 trailers now, and I'm going to be a bit of a struggle. Yeah, but the price of the DLC, and I should say this, it's quite a bit of money, right enough. It's not like you're getting it for like in a couple of then you went in the freight office as well. So we've got that level 2, and so I'd say that's in there now. Yeah, and then also I need to pick up the dog food, I think, at Brutto, so I'm going to head to Brutto now. So I've got that one now to sort of pick up now. So it's not even showing them my sat nav where I'm going. No, it is, it's fine. I thought that was a mistake. It was not showing, but it's fine. But as I said, the DLC apparently on the truck driver DLC, it's actually a bit of a pricey DLC. So what they were saying all that time waiting for the DLC, like nearly 2 years. Apparently it will be 2 years when it comes out. Apparently it's when that sort of anniversary truck driver came out in September time. So apparently the DLC, that's when the map expansion DLC is staying like 2 years to actually come, and you have to actually pay for it. And I know like ETS2 and that as well. There's one of the planes up there I was saying to with the navigation lights on, just to have them on the day like that. But the DLC, it's a bit pricey, and I think ETS2, and so you can get better DLC with the money. You could answer the price at a reasonable price, and this truck driver DLC, it costs a bit of, it says in the description it does cost about, I think it's like 14 pound or 14 euros, I should say. That's what I should have said. 15 actually, I think it's 15 or something like that. I'll just cover the price anyway, it's just the way, you know, I'm sure you've maybe seen it already. So that's what it's saying in the description, 15 euros for DLC, and probably the map size would be practically like similar size to what we've got in the current map, the original map in Truck Driver. It's not really, it isn't really worth the money. Apparently not. That's just a pity, like, I'm charging that money for a DLC, a small map DLC, and it's a bit of money, a bit pricey as well for what you're getting. Like probably like ETS2 is probably 20 times the size, and it's more worth the money as well. And see, that's why so many players support ETS2 a lot more. What they've been doing for the amount of years, and they've probably priced a lot reasonable. So this guy going, he's not going. There's a green light. Oh, that's not green. Oh, it's that light there actually I'm looking at. The light on that side, it's red. It's for right left, so it's not green. I was thinking that was actually the light there, but it's not the light there. Right, yeah, ETS2, they seem to price the DLCs at reasonable price, and yeah, they're pretty big maps you get those for your, what you get as well. I've seen like the Ibea DLC and that looks amazing as well, and I'm sure that must only cost like £3 or something. Well, I don't know that price of the DLC, but round about that. Not even a quarter of the price of what Truck Driver is giving me. And there's going to be a tiny map, I reckon, this new map that Truck Driver are releasing in September. It's not even going to be the actual size. So yeah, it's a bit of a pity that it's only giving you sort of half the size of the map. Where are we at now? Is the sat nav one there? I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm actually driving from Munchen as well, I should say as well. So I'm actually picking from Stuttgart. I must have put that in. I thought I picked it up in the same location. I didn't even realise that actually. So I'm actually picking up from Stuttgart to Munchen, the next delivery. I actually was thinking I was picking up one here. My mistake there, I think I just made a wee mistake there. I was thinking I actually was picking up from Brutto here, but no, apparently not. So apparently I've need to go to Stuttgart and pick up my dog food, or I think it's dog food. Fast food, sorry. Yeah, fast food. So yeah, apparently I'm doing that. I should be getting myself in the cab a bit more, guys, then. Sorry, I'm at the studio camera. Soon be let's get ourselves in the cab, hey. So you can hear me a bit better. I probably not even heard what I said there right enough. Well, I'll repeat this thing quickly again, but you probably heard what I said anyway, so I don't really need to sort of waste my time saying that again, but yeah, so I know Truck Driver put the video off, a new video up very recently. They put on another DLC video, another teaser video of the new DLC, and it's another 30-second video just showing you 25 new missions, something like that, and new road types. There's actually apparently a dirt road that actually gets you into the map apparently as well. It's showing you the truck off-roading or something as well in the trailer. So it even shows you that. So the fact where there's probably like actual bumpy roads that you can cross over as well. It's not just actual like just sort of one of the mill roads like this. It's like sort of like bumpy roads, off roads, like stuff like that. But yeah, so the map is apparently says it's priced at 15 euros. So yeah, it's a bit of a price as well. It feels like you're getting a new game pretty much. So Truck Driver, I mean, yeah, Truck Driver was a bit of money as well. Like you're just getting so little for the price you're getting from Truck Driver as well. So yeah, I don't even know if I'll even play Truck Driver now, because I don't even think I'll be getting the map expansion. I was thinking the map expansion is going to be a free DLC, and it's been 2 years, and yeah, this is what we get. We have to pay for it apparently. It just says on the description it's 15 euros. Unless I'm just going ahead of myself, but I'm sure that's the price. So apparently it costs a bit. It does. You have to pay for it, unfortunately. But it's the same for like the flag DLCs that they released the showed us as well. And I think these, I don't really bother about them either. There's that a car sitting there. Oh, there's a car sitting there. Whoa, I didn't even distract in there because there's a car sitting on, I don't even know, there's a car just sitting on the side of the soda there or something. And even just broke down or something, apparently. But yeah, going back to that and what I've done the DLC, yeah, it's just, I mean the paint jobs, I should say, not the DLC, and the price stat as well. The paint jobs, of course, I've probably chatted to them before in the previous videos. You probably heard me talking to them, chatting about them. But yeah, a bit of money for them as well. So yeah, And I'm just thinking they're obviously thinking, yeah, this DLC is not going to be a big map, I don't think. Like, it might just be like one town or something, one big town or something, and that's all you get for that price. It doesn't really show you the actual our places in the map, like our towns or our places. So it feels like it just feels like the map is going to be smaller than the current map. So you're actually paying a bit of money for that map, and it's smaller than the actual current map. It just seems like it's going to be like, I'll have to see actually. I could be wrong. Maybe they just have it like they have like a bit all spread out or something a bit more. So you might not be doing like 10-minute journeys. Maybe it'll take us 20 minutes to get to one side to the other or something. That might be a bit more decent, but that's maybe 20 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes will sort of be normal driving like this or something, but if you're throwing it or something, then you're going to get one in 10 minutes, so it's not really going to... I mean, easy driving, as you see, maybe not quick driving, easy driving like this, then it would probably take 20 minutes maybe, but yeah, I don't know. I think the map is going to be smaller, so it's sort of like take 10 minutes to easy driving to get around the new map. It's not really going to be ideal. And this is just nice thing. This is like an hour. This probably takes about an hour and a half to get up around this map, top to bottom. I've never really estimated the time on this map, but I can't really do like one journeys on the one video, so I'll kind of need to sort of cut videos in two or something. I need to try and do like a long haul journey, but I'll need to do it in a separate part or something, so keep one part for some halfway and one in the other bit to continue the journey. We're really climbing up this hill, proper hill. I even got the tandem trailer now, so we've got to struggle now with the hills. So we've got more weight on the back of our truck now, and so yeah, so we're not like we're easy going, and we're hard going up this hill anyway. 410 horsepower as well. We're not got 770, 730 horsepower. We're not got a proper one that can take us going up scamper up these hills without needing to struggle. So we'll just stick with 410 horsepower, bare horsepower. But yeah, that's the way it goes. This is the NT1 and the NT1 scania, I guess. So it's not really going to be the one to sort of go on about. So yeah. But yeah, truck driver. Yeah, well, just saying that's the graphics fans. I won't really talk much on that. I'm going to move on to another thing as well. So I don't really talk about the games much now, because I know we're just still stuck on the same patch I was in this game. But yeah, it has more immersion in this game. I think at some point, like trains, or maybe truck drivers should have more immersion as well, like level crossings or trains or something like that. You know, like ETS has all that as well, has a bit of immersion. Mind you, they got the random, they added in the random incidents, didn't they? And that's what ETS2 has, I think. Oh yeah, they had that for quite a while. I've really thrown it down here, 100 kilometers an hour, 102 kilometers an hour. And even we're taking these MEMs, well, they're probably going to come back, no doubt, in the wee moment. But yeah, but they have these random accidents now in truck driver as well, and I think they did that, and I think they did that a couple of patches ago. Actually, they did that like maybe like 3 patches ago or 4 patches ago or something. But yeah, truck driver did that. It was just a wee, you know what I mean, like breakdowns and roadworks and stuff like that on the thing. It's like ETS2, but I think ETS2 is actually better because you got police cars and stuff like that. And you got like you got like a plane or something. You got like rows of accidents. You got like car crashes. Well, of course that's maybe in the actual random incidents as well on truck driver. I suppose just RTCs. I see me on this lane actually. But all the trucks are even overtaking me in this lane as well, so it's a bit, it's just really weird to actually see them getting in front and then out of lane, the third lane. Need to say the trucks just get in front, easily get in front of me. So yeah, I'm going to get in front of him now. But yeah, that's the only thing that truck drivers really put in. There's not really been very much effort in truck driver. I mean, I've always just talking about truck driver on my streams now, yeah, like more than this. And I even play truck driver. I don't even know why I'm always talking about truck driver. And if I'm talking about truck driver, I'll say we've played truck driver. But I'm waiting on, the only time I might play truck driver is when the AI trucks come. It's like this, of course, driving with trucks rather than driving with vans, as I say. So I'm waiting on that to come, and I might play the game. I might cover the game, but I'll probably only cover it in the old G map. There's a car coming. Oh shit, I'm gonna miss my turning. That's my fault being out of lane there. I've got through. And this truck's just going to overtake me now as well. This is the problem when you have tandem too. It's a bit a wee bit more difficult to steer because the trail will just swing out in and out all the time. So yeah. But yeah, I'm just getting lost the words now actually. So, but yeah, whoa, he's going out in the lane there. No, I didn't get. I'm glad I didn't hit him. That was so close. But yeah, truck driver. I keep talking about it now. Let's move on to something else now. It's enough for truck driver. And you know, truck driver. If I cover truck driver, whoa, that coach almost hit that car there. Wow. There was an accident in this, so there was no doubt the AI. See even tailgating that car from that coach. It's insane. But yeah, I'll play truck driver when the AI trucks come. That's the only way I'll play it. But I'm probably going to be sitting with the original map, I think, if it does, because I'm paying the money for that. I don't know if I'll probably play in the DLC map. I mean, so no doubt some gamers will play the new map. It's just I probably won't be too bothered about it now. But maybe if they get the premium edition on the PS5, that might have all the actual upgrades, the map expansion and that, the actual premium edition. So I wonder if they release the premium edition and that could be like the end of the support of truck driver or something, because that's what I'm thinking. No doubt they might release it on PS4. Remember, if they've done that, it's kind of like Game of the Year edition sort of thing. It has all the DLCs, it has everything everything included, something like that. I think that's what they're saying what they're doing. And I'm just saying on that video a few weeks ago that soedesco put it up, and you know what I mean, it showed us the PS5 edition. So, and we thought there were premium editions as well. So it seems like they were actually. Sort of game and sort of end of Game of the Year sort of thing. There's sort of the final version that you'll get with all the DLCs and trucks and map expansion. So yeah, but I don't know if it'll be I just don't know if it'll include the price. I don't know if they'll give you the upgrades, free upgrade or something you call it. It seems like soedesco want to get their money, I guess. That's what I mean. It seems that because that's why they're charging us money for the map expansion, as I said, and they're also going to charge us money for the PS5, the premium edition, no doubt. First Farming Simulator do that as well, and you know what I mean. Farming Simulator released their premium editions at the end of their sort of the end of the support or something of the game, and always like the premium edition with all the DLCs and stuff like that included, so you'll get all that and then Farming Simulator. So apparently that's what you'll get, and then there's probably this truck driver when we get the truck driver finally at the end of the the 30th of September. Apparently it's going to be all included, all their DLCs and map expansion or something. That's probably what you'll get. We what trucks apparently what in the PS5 version, but I don't know if they'll come to PS4 right enough. We might be still stuck with the basic truck models. I don't know actually. I hope so. Hope we'll get something decent anyway. But yeah, that's the other thing that truck driver is doing. Obviously, I said it in the previous video briefly as well, that I told you about the the upgrade that they're doing, and then the upgrade that they're doing at the upgrade that they're bringing us. But yeah, Farming Simulator do obviously, you know what I mean. So it's not really like you're missing much. It's basically all your additions. It's like a deluxe edition or something. It's like all the free upgrades. Like Euro Truck Simulator 1 did Euro Truck Simulator Gold as well, so they had the gold edition of that back in the day as well, and it had the UK included in that in addition as well. So it's like that was like the final version of Euro Truck Simulator 1 that they put that in. I remember getting that one that had the UK in it, but the original one didn't have that included, so they put UK in it, I guess. So that was a good addition, I guess. But I wonder Bus Simulator will do it as well. I mean, of course, Bus Simulator supports kind of Bus Simulator 18 support's probably kind of finished now, so I think they're moving on to 21's coming out very soon as well, and next month, some of September, not very long. Should actually cover a bit of Bus Simulator on this channel, maybe. You never know. I should play 21 actually and maybe do some coverage on it. Because I'm actually waiting forward to playing Bus. I'm actually really looking forward to Bus Simulator 21. How many buses there actually coming in the game? Volvo, Scania. You got Grandi Rest. I think you got Bluebird as well. You got some. Most of the buses are European. You got Iveco as well. I think you got you got Alexander Dennis. I think I said that already. Alexander Dennis is definitely the one I'll be definitely looking forward to, the proper UK buses that you probably know as well. And so if you're in the UK, you'll probably see a lot of Alexander Dennis buses going around, trundling along anywhere pretty much. Yeah, so quite cool to know some bus brands as well. But maybe like some, like not every bus brand will come. I think I've seen a lot of, I know the map is set in America, of course. What's the name of it again? I can't remember. Spring Valley or something. I don't even remember the name of the map. The map in San Francisco that they're setting the new Bus Simulator. I'll have to probably remember it in the next video, but yeah. It's waiting incredible. It was looking incredible anyway, the game. But yeah, it always looks great when you see it all, but just in reality, hopefully it's not like a cyberpunk that we get, a cyberpunk thing that we get. That's the main thing. Remind me they got the game, maybe like sometime last year we actually had that sort of gameplay demo that we had last year, so it seems like that seemed like last year we actually had a sort of decent game, so I reckon in that year's time they've probably done a lot of work to the games, made it much better. I'm guessing they had that sort of basis of the game when we saw it in the demo that they posted out like last year. I remember they did like sort of exclusive demo. I think some of these gamers got exclusive demo like Game Tech or something. He showed us the demo of Bus Simulator 21. It looked very good, but that was obviously a year ago, nearly a year ago, so I wonder what it looked like now. Then it should look so much better now. I'm guessing now they would have fixed all the bugs in that now as well, because yeah, I reckon it's going to be a good game. You got multiplayer as well apparently. You got what else you got in it? You got multiplayer. Of course, then you got you got multiplayer. I think you got dynamic weather. I don't know what else you got in it. Way enough. I know you got a double-decker bus as well. It's the first time in the franchise as well. So you got a double-decker. So Alexander Dennis, of course, the Enviro500, I think it is. So that's one of the sort of bigger buses, you know, big bus, Enviro400, 500 as you say. We've got the 400s lighting up in the UK, but 500s are the sort of Hong Kong ones, so they're pretty cool. I think we're actually coming to Stuttgart very soon. This is us coming up to, I think, off the autobahn into Stuttgart. and then we've got another delivery to pick up to Munchen, in Munchen I believe, and we're going to do that one, and then yeah, we'll finish it up there. So yeah, so that was Andy Dennis. Yeah, I got the Enviro500 as well. It's single decker, I think. The single decker version of the 400, which is similar to each other. So the buses are set in red as well. They'll look like London buses a little bit, but pretty good. Okay, looking in the Witten stunning anyway. That was Andy Dennis buses, and yeah. So you got that. And now what buses you got as well? You got Grandi West as well. I think they might be like one of the sort of North American brands you're getting in game. So you got Grandi West. I think they look quite cool as well. But obviously I think Rosedorf and Fred seem to be requesting some American brands. I know a lot of the buses we've got aren't really American. Most of them we're getting is sort of so-called European travel threads, I guess we're getting. Obviously the eyes is like we're starting pretty bad we here. We're probably coming in Stuttgart with a speed camera. I'm glad I noticed that. I was going to get my photo taken there. But yeah, we're in Stuttgart, I think. So yeah, I'm going to probably just speed myself up this hill here, I think. Might as well. Up a hill to get up to Brutto, I guess, or to the pit stop company, I think, and I think we're actually picking up from Brutto. Yeah, I'm driving a bit stupid again, but at least I'm stopping at the lights, that's the main thing. So yeah, not too bad. So yeah, I'm doing quite well. I don't think I've damaged my roads so far either. So I've been quite cautious of my driving at the moment. So as long as my driving is going well, then I'm not really too bothered if I damage my road. I'm not really too bothered. Then maybe my employee driver would give me some money as well. So you probably, I kind of know that I'm not really need to worry about my driving well, and I even just almost hit the thing. This is the problem when you have a tandem trailer, your steering is so bad in this game now. Unless I'm just being so awkward in my driving. Maybe I'm just going too fast in my driving. But yeah, I've got a driver to pick up again from Brutto as well, I think. So I think I've got the dog food to pick up, the fast food to pick up here. So there you go. My employee's even finished his driveway now. So we'll get in here. I'll need to set my employee another way, and that's the way I'm going to get my money, is to get my employee to do some dunnies as well. So I'll get him. That's a good driveway. I reckon as my other driveway in there now, then if I've done that, it looks like there's still a road in there, so that might be my fast food that's in there now. Let me check. It must be, yeah. Yeah. Let's get my employee sorted out again, since he's finished his job now. So he's hog driveways, he's pig driveways now, of course. He's up here, he's up at is it Venma? I don't know how you pronounce that place, but I'll just go for something that makes a bit of money. Let's go for 24,000. It's good in Munchen as well, these pigs. So he's sorted out, and so yeah, he's ready to rock and roll, and I'm ready to rock and roll to Munchen as well. So we're kind of going to the same destination at the end of the day. My tachograph is actually beeping again. Oh damn, that's not so good, because I'll need to stop and do this now, and then, you know what I mean, we're at night now. So yeah, I'm being a bit of a driver again. Let's get these I need to get these headlights on. Let's drive without headlights on, maybe a bit better. Oh, that's a bit of a bad move there. Just moved through a little bit of traffic. Headlights and where are they? Hazard lights, so I'll just put the hazard lights on instead. I don't know if they keep messing them in yet, or I'm in the wrong lane. Got my diamonds about that it today. Oh no, what's happened there? Damn it. Have I hit the freaking AI thing, was it? Me hit that. Have I hit that coach? Yeah, is that green? No, that's not green. Yeah. Or is it green? No, it's not green. Not that end, but why is that light still red then? I'm confused. Oh, because that light behind is green, I think, and we're red. So this light must be for straight on, and these light, that light there is for the left light is for turning left, so we're not green yet. So yeah, and got to get back to Bus Simulator 21 again, so let's talk about that pretty much the rest of the video. Bus Simulator 21, it's looking great. So yeah, set in Francisco, yeah, got so many great truck bus bands coming. So I think it's hopefully going to be worth what we get as well, and yeah, we need a decent Bus Simulator game. I know Bus Simulator 18 was pretty good as well. I mean that was a fair play as well. I mean, I don't think many players will really like, you know what I mean, disliked it. They won't like truckdriver, you know what I mean, never play this game. I mean I know what I mean, and everyone seems to care about that game a bit more. That speed camera, it's good to have them in the hills as well. I know I'll be speeding down here, it's a good way to actually have the speed cameras on the hill. I know I'll be throwing it down here anyway. But yeah, Bus Simulator 18 was pretty good actually. It wasn't a bad game at the end of the day. It was actually a fairly decent game. And yeah, you got so many. You don't have as many Musk brands as what we're getting this year in the new game, of course. It's quite. I think there's like 30 buses that are coming in the game, not 30 bus brands. I think there's like, there must be at least 10-12 brands of buses coming to the game. But I reckon there might be some American buses in the future as well, like DLCs. So you might get new flyer. I think I've heard, and I think it's Nova Bus or something. I don't know the brand, American bus brands as well. That's what I've heard, new flyer and stuff like that mentioned. So I've heard of them. So I think if we got an American map in this year's game, we should have like American buses as well driving around. So I know the game's obviously developed. I think the studio's Germany, based in Germany as well. So you sometimes see them. You can sometimes see them messaging German comments. So I'm sure the studio's based in Germany, like this game as well. So you know what I mean. Germany's obviously kind of like Germany's kind of like the forefront of simulator games. Everyone in Germany seems to like simulator games. Yeah, so I mean that's why. And Farming Simulator as well, that's obviously developed in Germany as well, so yeah, I mean, so that's what I mean, we'll probably get loads of European bus bands coming in this year's game as well. So you're getting Volvo, you're getting Scania as well, which is great. Scania and Volvo, it's good to have the two Swedish titans coming as well. I think that's a good shout as well. Apart from having the Alexander Dennis, you get Volvo and Scania. So you got all that coming in this year's game as well. And I think you've got them. What else you've got incoming? I'm driving really fast. Yeah, I'm doing it in constant. Whoa, why did he get do that? What the fuck? The eBay kept doing purpose, I think, that AI truck. He did that on purpose, yeah. And that's we just down to our road now. Not a clear one this time round, but I've actually done a clear one that first time, but yeah, I'm getting off the top of Bus Simulator, so yeah, bus simulator, yeah. But yeah, you've got Scania, of course, Scania's own sort of bus models as well coming in the game. Not, I don't think you have like, you know what I mean. You get bus manufacturers embodying buses as well, based on Scanias and stuff. I don't think you've got that on. We've not got that coming in the game. We've got just the official bus brands, so they're like their own models, they're dedicated models, and their official lineups and that. So you've got Alexander Dennis, I guess, so they're official models, and that's probably, I'm guessing that the red that they actually have on show, the sort of stock colour, I guess, as well. So they have that shown as well. Then maybe like London buses or something, but yeah, they've got that sort of nice reddy colour, I guess. Then when you see them on the pictures, it's pretty cool. So yeah, we've got them coming, obviously, and I think the Volvo bus was incredible as well. I think it's the 7900 actually. 7900, and it's the single deckers. The sort of you got an electric one actually. Apparently, it's not the hybrid one. We've got hybrid ones actually in the city right enough as well. Saying that we actually have 7900 in our city as well, which is pretty good. But they're not the hybrid ones. The ones that have the ones that sort of run with a electric motor, and then the engine sort of starts up when it changes gear or something. It's something like that. It's pretty cool actually, but I would prefer the hybrid ones as well. But what we get is it's good to get electric buses coming in this game as well. You try and be a bit more friendly, I guess, rather than filming ourselves with diesel. But we've got some diesel buses anyway. We've got a mix of both diesel and, I don't know if I have hybrid buses right enough. Maybe it's just had their sort of capillary hybrid buses in the game. I mean, I don't know. Maybe just how to record the sounds, because you've got both engine and motor as well. So you're not really you kind of have both engine and motor working simultaneously as well. Some hybrid buses, but sometimes you get a hybrid bus that works with electric motor at slow speeds, and then engine kind of works most of the way, rest of the way. So you kind of got that as well. I think that's the Volvo buses actually. They work with engine pretty much most of the time at higher speeds. Oh, look at that coach. There's that coach like it's actually toppling over the way it's going up that hill. It's actually going on the side, but yeah, what a speed he's going. Insane speed. Is faster than the car, definitely that coach. I'd just be scared to be on that bus anyway. Insane speed. But it looked like the bus was going to topple over there, the way it was doing that speed. It looked like it was going to flip over. That's pretty insane speed, eh? He's disappeared now. That's how fast he was. Insane speed. He's faster than the cars. He must be faster than the AI. Wait, it's faster than the cars. That coach. It's just insane. But yeah, hybrid buses they're probably going to be the thing of the past, I think, now, because everyone's just moving on electric now. Yeah, like there was kind of a sort of it was a kind of sort of stopgap, I guess, between diesel and electric, but now electric's kind of been the forefront. Now it's going to be taken off a bit more now. I think most of the buses, I think, now will probably get us full electric now, rather than hybrid. I think hybrid has kind of had its day now, eh? Well, unless it ever comes back, but I doubt it, because it's kind of got an engine anyway. It's hybrid's probably more likely to have problems than electric will, because you got an engine as well, rather than you got an engine to actually kind of look after as well. So it's kind of mechanical as well, not like it's a bit more mechanical, but with full electric now, it's probably going to be a bit more simplified to sort of maintain and diagnose. We can have like a proper diagnostic reader that you can actually put in, and it's easy to sort of know the fault of the problem, and that to fix it all if there's a thing. But yeah, I think hybrids are probably not coming to bus 721s. So you'll probably stick with just electric. This is a good thing as well. The BYD bus actually, and I believe that's electric, and BYD, they're a Chinese company, I think. I'm sure they're a big company now. You see Alexander Dennis actually are partnerships with them actually. So you see a lot of the electric buses now, the ones that Alexander Dennis actually body over BID buses apparently, the electric buses. It's quite cool. And yeah, I mean that's the thing. I think they've actually partnership to them pretty much. So if we get an electric bus and electric and Alexander bus, it'll be a BID chassis probably. I don't even know if they're doing an in-house project right enough. I mean they did a hybrid as well, Alexander Dennis. They actually did an Alexander Enviro500 Enviro500H. Whoa, this that man getting concentrating. Yeah, Enviro500H, I think this is the hybrid version. So, but yeah, they were. I don't know how good they were. They were probably okay, I guess, what they did. Because hybrid buses aren't really designed to go that fast, I guess, as conventional ones. I think they're more for in the cities, and if you got like a faster bus, you use an engine one probably. But yeah, I mean, I think that was a bus as well. But yeah, BYD are coming as well in this game. It's good to see them. They're probably the Chinese company. I'm pretty sure they've actually branched out to a lot of other countries now. BYD are kind of like probably going to be the big sort of electric bus brand coming in. So you'll probably get loads of BYD products coming in the future. It's quite bizarre to see all that now, eh? Like, I remember like years ago and that we used to body loads of buses back in the days as well in the UK. Like all that sort of industry was kind of big back in the days, but now it's not as bad. It's just all these places just shut now, eh? Like we've only got a few firms that do all that now, eh? Lots of them are just imported buses now that we get now, eh? Or chassis, but obviously not British built chassis, but you know what I mean, like that's on the Dennis right enough, they build their chassis of course. But yeah, but apparently then, you know, a lot of other buses now are just from Volvo or Scania now. We get loads of Volvo buses I think in the UK now. So yeah, I think that's the main thing now. Volvo buses are probably great buses, I guess. So of course in our city as well we got Volvo buses pretty much right through, so you can see how good and reliable they are as well. Volvos are probably built like tanks, so yeah, it's quite good actually to see Volvo buses as well. Yeah, and of course the Volvo 7900 coming to the game as well. It's a good product as well. And you got the bendy and you got the standalone one as well, so you got both products. It's the same for the BID as well. It's the bendy and the standalone one. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the Grande West one that I've seen actually is a gas one as well. This is quite cool. This is different. I'm sure it is. It's a CNG, I think. So it's like a sort of gas powered bus instead of a conventional diesel. So that'd be fun to try out. Well, it's still an engine obviously, but obviously I think it's obviously doing gas instead of diesel, but it'll still sound like an engine. You probably even realise you're getting on that gas bus because it still has the same sort of thing where it is a diesel. It's just running on gas instead of diesel, I think. Yeah, I'm just talking about buses now. This is the conversation it's just got to me now. This is it. Something else I would like to see is classic buses as well, but I don't think that will ever happen in the bus sim game. Unless it's a DLC. I love to see like the old Atlantias or something, Wayland Atlanteans, Wayland Olympians. They would be fab buses to include in the game, but I don't think that's going to ever happen. I might never know, but it's hard to get classic things in games these days. It's not the easiest thing, right? You have to have to just get along with it and score the pro, I guess. Right, you're only going to get so much in the game, and yeah, you're not going to get everything in the game for everything, but you're lucky what you get. This is great. I think with buses, what we've got so far in this new game is pretty good actually. It's just maybe just American buses that are kind of missing upon the new game, but I wouldn't mind. I don't even mind anyway. It's as long as it's still. You got a lot of nice European buses that you're driving. It's very good as well. You got MEM as well, and you got Cetra as well. That's the ones I should have mentioned as well. Cetra. They would kill Cetra. They make coaches, I think, as well. But it's quite cool to have them as well. And I think they actually do city buses as well. Mercedes as well. There's the Tower as well. There's East Tower as well coming together. The electric one as well. That's cool. They've got that. And you got a vehicle as well. Yeah, I think they've got a cool model as well. But yeah, I think there might be more bus brands come as well. I think there'll be DLC bus brands, so you might get some. I wonder if Wrightbus would come. Well, that's another British company as well. Northern Ireland, that's really, but it's obviously a British company, of course, for Northern Ireland. So Wrightbus would be also something to get in there as well. Great to see their buses in the game, of course, since they can probably do a Volvo slash. Since Volvo is actually licensed in the game, they could actually do a sort of a Volvo version of the Enviro500 or something, or a Scania version of the Enviro500, sort of body on chassis thing. So maybe they'll do that. Maybe they might do a Scania version of the Enviro500 or 500, maybe. So they might do that. That'd be cool. I don't know actually, but that could be an idea. They should do like a different chassis rather than them doing the official sort of chassis types, you know what I mean? But yeah, something like that would be cool to see in the game, but I don't know if that'll ever happen or not. But yeah, it's a good way to sort of do it, like have that in the game, body on chassis type thing as well, so you can see Scania and Bio400s. And then Wrightbus could do Volvo or something like that, for example. They do a lot of Volvo products like Wrightbus actually, and they did. I think they did that for pretty much. I think Volvo was pretty much their partnership. So every bus at Wrightbus built were Volvos pretty much. But I think you had like their sort of other chassis as well. Well, I think you had like their sort of I should say integrated or something. That's some word that they use for like their own chassis, integrated chassis. So Alexander Dennis do that, and I do like Wrightbus do an integrated chassis now. The street deck, I call it now. No, I think it's Gemini 3 apparently. The Volvo ones is quite just that actually, because it's exactly the same bus when you see it. It's just call it Gemini 3 for Volvo and street deck for the integrated product. Yeah, it's quite bizarre. I think I'm gonna hit that on that side. I think. Alright, we're gonna come in this lane. So yeah, but we get to turn off to Munchen. In fact, Munchen is actually the bit we come into slightly off the autobahn, and so yeah, it's like that. Yeah. Let's do the slight shut down. Of course. Yeah, it's coming into the town actually. I meant to say that actually, I keep forgetting as soon as they come up. I better just slow myself down in case of the speed camera. Yeah, there's the speed camera. But yeah, we're in Munchen now. But yeah, I like to see loads of bus bands in the new game, so we might get Wrightbus in the future, no doubt. Instead of got Alexander Dennis, they're bringing there, we have second bands. We'll get another double decker, hopefully. I better do a right turn in case that trailer. That's right. We're not too far now. Nearly there. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed what I've been bringing you again. I've just been kind of talking about bus simulator a lot more in this video now. It's just to be a bit more randomised, just not randomised questions. I've never really chatted about this game as much to say. I guess it's what you use. You use your voice to do anything, right? That's what I like. I just need to I might give you some coverage of Bus Sim 21 in the future. hopefully. Hopefully I'll bring you some decent bus simulator coverage anyway, soon as anyway. But yeah, I'll do that, and yeah, it should be fun to cover all that as well, but cover Bus Sim 21. So yeah, it should be good to do all that, and yeah, I'm looking forward to doing all this coverage, the new Bus Simulator game. It should be great to play. Something decent to look forward to, at least simulator wise. I just hope it's not going to be a proper game like Truck Driver. Hopefully it's like Bus Simulator 18 was pretty much great. I think loads of players still like Bus Sim 18, so I don't see it's going to be any worse off. It should be better since they've had that year to work on it since the demo, so I'm sure they've made it a projection. Quite a perfection game, hopefully. That's what we need. So we're just about in Brutto now, we're in Munchen, so we're going to finish this off, I think. I'm probably going to have to watch this video because I only got the hour to go, so I'll need to kind of just finish it off as soon as I get this delivery done. So I'll rush myself in here, do a bad turn again like before. Well, this is a bit tight as well, we've got a tree here, but you've not got any cars in this one, so you've got pretty much nothing here. But yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed what I've brought you for the past 3 videos. I'm making a bit of an ass again. That's done me again. But here we are, that's us in Brutto, so we'll do an usual. Open these doors, of course. So yeah, I think we'll be in level 3 hopefully soon. Yes, we are. 2% damage. That's of course that probably hit that truck and brake checked me, so that's the problem. But yeah, level 3 now, so I'll maybe buy myself a new truck or trailer now. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much again for watching this. Again, of course, we talked about Bus Simulator, of course, too much on this video, so this is all about Bus Sim. So I'll maybe just put this in the description, Bus Simulator 21 discussion, trucking and Bus Simulator 21 discussion. So I'll be talking about Bus Simulator 21, or buses in general, because I've been talking about bus models anyway, so it's been fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video, comment and subscribe to my channel, and on the road to 100 subs, of course, not too long now, 92, so make sure to get to 100. I would appreciate that. Just get it out there, share this video out, please do. And of course, yeah, so that's what we need. So yeah, so I'm going to end this video off now, and so if you want to check out my gigs playlist and my on the road playlist on the other sides, just click on them and you'll be able to see what I've got on my channel. And then yeah, of course I'll be bringing you hopefully another one very soon. So yeah, it's been great to chat about Bus Simulator, but yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it hopefully soon. So yeah, so thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. So bye for now.